Hi, Nick McQuaid here again for the fifth and last of the day one videos. Today I would like to conclude with just a few items, just a few little wrap-up items. First is object orientation. So I've talked a little bit about R in the last two videos, and I didn't say much about object orientation. I want to make it clear that while R is an object-oriented language and everything is an object, everything has a type, everything's a member of a class, the object orientation in R is quite different from Java. So I'm guessing that most of you have had experience of object-oriented programming in Java, and you're going to find R quite different. So I have said that I think it's important to have object-oriented programming experience, but I think you'll find this quite an interesting change of pace. The next thing that I want to mention is the virtual machine. So I have created a virtual machine. This is a guest that runs on a VMware host. You as RIT students are all entitled to a free copy of VMware host, whether you know it or not, and I can help you set that up on your machine. And my virtual machine is an Ubuntu guest that runs on any VMware host. So your laptop can be Windows, Mac, or Linux, and it'll still run this virtual machine. And this virtual machine contains the code and data for this class. And if you would like, I will maintain this for you, but you have to explicitly tell me that you want it. Otherwise, I'm not going to maintain it this semester. The examples I'm going to bag today, and we're going to do examples tomorrow. Grading, I should mention that, as I said in the syllabus video, you'll be graded on 9 assignments. All the assignments are listed in the syllabus as to turn in. So there are other exercises that we'll be going through that are listed in the syllabus, but the ones on which you'll be graded are the ones listed to turn in. And you'll be graded individually. So you can work as a pair if you want. I assume that most of you will work individually and some of you will not even be in the same city. If you want to sit together and work as a pair, that's okay as long as the pair of you are at roughly the same level. It is not okay for one of you to be in the role of tutor and one in the role of pupil. Only work together as a pair if you have roughly the same kinds of questions, if you're working through roughly the same kinds of problems, if you're working roughly at the same pace. And if you do that, you need to put both your names on both your homework submissions, but you both need to individually submit homework. I expect to see a homework submission from everyone in the Dropbox on every due date, which naturally should be Wednesdays and Fridays at midnight. I'm thinking actually about doing it on Wednesdays and Saturdays at midnight, and I would welcome feedback on that idea. That wraps it up for the first day of iste780, Data-Driven Knowledge Discovery, and I'll look forward to speaking with you tomorrow on day 2.